Hey, what up? Lazy here as always. In this episode, we're back on Forza Horizon 5, and I feel like building a Burnout car using the 1957 Chevy Bel Air. So this should be pretty cool. I'm going to chuck a bunch of power at it, and we're going to hit the Burnout pad. So let's jump in and get this build started. Okay, so for this build, I want all the power I can get. So I'm going to swap out the engine. We've got a couple of choices, but I really want to go with this, the 8.9 litre V8 DSC. We'll be running 1500 horsepower and 1100 foot-pounds. I'm definitely leaving it rear wheel drive. Alright, jumping into the aero. For the front bar, ooh, I like that. I like that one a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Yep, for the wing, I'm just going to leave this stock. For the rear bar, that looks alright, but ooh, we've got the spare tire. Yes, that is 100% done. I'm going to leave that stock. I would like to see the white walls on this. And for the hood, I think we got to go with the big fuck off blower. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, jumping into the tires. I'm going to leave it on the stock white walls. For the front tire width, I'm going to go up to 275. Yep, and for the rear, I'm going to leave that stock. I'm also going to leave the size stock in the rear, but as for the front, I'm going to go up to a 17. As for the rims, I want a set of wide rims, so there's a set in here. These ones, the Sika CCXs, they work awesome with this. We'll bring the track width all the way out in the front, and we'll leave the rear stock. Alright, jumping into here, definitely need a clutch upgrade and a race transmission. Yep, right there. We'll fully max out the drive shaft, and we'll chuck in a drift diff. Cool, now we can jump into here. We're definitely going to need a brake upgrade so we can adjust the biases. And I'm going to chuck it on drift suspension. And that just slammed it. Damn, that looks good. We'll max out the sway bars in the front and in the rear. Yep, right there. Definitely no cage. And we'll chuck the weight reduction on now since it's the last thing. So 1500 horsepower, 1100 foot-pounds at 2807. I can make that work. Awesome, so there is the build done. The paint is also done. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. It's much appreciated. Cheers. Now let's drop in a tune. Okay, so for the tune, I'm going to leave the front tire pressure where it is, but I'm going to bring the rear all the way up to 55 psi. Yep, as for the gearing, that's alright, but I want to back a little bit, so I'm going to bring it back to a 249. That should put 4th, 5th and 6th in a nice sweet spot. Yep, right there. As for the alignment, I'm going to take all the camber out of the front, and I'm going to leave the negative 1.5 in the rear. I'm not going to touch the toe. All the rest of the suspension should be pretty good. However, I am going to bring the front ride height up a little bit. We'll go to 5.5. I'll leave the rear where it is. If you want to download this tune, share code's at the bottom of the screen. As for the brakes, I'm going to go 80% in the front with a 10% pressure. Yep, right there. And as for the diff, we're just going to go ahead and lock it 100, and we'll take the 3% decel out. Awesome, there is the tune done. Now let's go hit the burnout pad. Awesome, so there we go. This thing smoked up really well. I put it on the wall a couple of times. It was good use of Burnout pad. Tried to get it in all four corners, but that didn't quite work out. But overall, it's one of the better runs that I've ever done. But that's it for the video for today. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Laters.